Oh golly, there he got it. I'm hooked up. Golly, look at that's a good one. Hey everyone, James Niggemeyer here. Thank you for tuning back into my YouTube channel. I snuck out to the lake here for a few hours to get some fishing in. I've got to try to be home by noon, about lunchtime, but wanted to get out on the water. I haven't done a video on the water in a while. I thought it would be a great idea to just get some fall fishing video footage. Basically just take you guys along with me on the water for a few hours here. It's October 13th. I haven't really checked on the water temperature. I put the boat in about like 7:25 and haven't even made a cast, but I got a lot of lures out. I got a lot of rods out. I've got some typical fall type stuff. I've got a walking bait and a spinner bait. I've got a Strike King Thunder cricket on there. I've even got a swimming cat or a caffeine shad soft jerk bait and a little buzz bait. So just going to play with a lot of different presentations, see what the fish want. Square bill, swim jig, and we've got some conditions. It's not supposed to rain, but it's supposed to gust up to 25, I think sometime this morning. So it's going to start to rip here pretty good. But we've got overcast skies and we have some wind. I can see out here towards the main body of water, out towards the where it opens up. There's some breeze and some ripple and different things like that. So that's a really good thing. But we're gonna get started here. Hey, if you guys haven't already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It's really the best way you can, help the channel, support the channel. If you like what you see, obviously, please give me a thumbs up and drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. Let's get into it. I just feel like this could really work. That's a good one. Oh, look at the fish right there. Look at that one. Beautiful. Sexy dog. Coming in hot. I think I'm gonna need pliers. Man, I got stuff laying everywhere. It's a little chaotic in the boat right now. Owner hooks. Keeping them buttoned. Put her in. Just on the outside of that grass, it looks like where she was. Pretty fish. Well, that's a good sign. That's what I was hoping. Come out here, catch some topwater fish. Breezy, cloudy conditions. I think that's going to be a great sign to catch a few more like that. That's what I'm hoping. Kind of funny sometimes when you find them schooling or chasing bait pretty hard, it seems like they miss that topwater. They'll come up and blow on it and different things like that and not get it. But when you're fishing it and you're trying to catch them and you don't see that topwater activity or that blowing up and all that schooling type activity, it seems like they definitely have a better accuracy rate as far as hitting the bait. Something right there to the left of the bait just now. Topwater action this morning. That's pretty exciting. Do another good one. Oh, well, not as big as I thought he was. He was just pulling hard. A lot of times when I'm dealing with treble hooks, I'll get them kind of like a salami. Just grab them like that. Owner hooks are just so lethal sharp. Another pretty fish. Man, I can do this all day. I'm hoping they can too. Walking a little sexy dog across the top. Tell you what, if it starts to blow much harder than this, I might have to put the sexy dog down and go with maybe a 2.5 wake bait. I should probably tie one on anyways, but I might also have to go with a buzz bait. Just seems like after a while, once you get too much ripple on the surface, that walking bait just has a diminishing return to it. But I think I'm going to put on a wake bait and that KBD 2.5 wake, and then I think I'm also going to put on a buzz bait too. Another one. Better fish than that last one. Oh yeah, good chunker. Woo! Striking sexy dog and oyster is coming to play today. Look at these fish. They're feeding up. I mean, they're thick, they're healthy, pretty fish. All right, see if we can get another one. It looked like one rolled on it before that one got it. Little wolf packing fish right in here. I wish I had my power poles on here. I've got my power poles. They've been shipped. They're in my garage. I just haven't had the time to put them on. Been doing that little series on upgrading and updating this Ranger 461, and just amongst other things of trying to get ready for the new season already, working on the new boat and trying to get items and equipment sent to have that boat ready to go by the new year. Just a lot of things going on, and getting to make up for lost time, spending some time with family and so on and so forth. Haven't been fishing as much as I'd like to, doing a couple guide trips, but yeah, I need to get those power poles on, all that to say. Man, that's exciting. I'm just kind of in the back of this creek, and there's a lot of flats here. It's a real shallow, probably average depth of 2 to 3 feet, a couple of little drains and low spots, scattered grass clumps and scattered stumps and different kind of laid over timber and stuff like that, but these fish are chasing the bait along these grass edges and out over these flats, and I'm just kind of fan casting, just covering water, and every now and again one will just commode flush it. I mean, topwater in the fall, it's what you read about in the magazines. It's so much fun. Gonna sling one over here. Every once in a while you got to check your bait because your hooks will get hung up like that. I like to upsize my hooks, and that's probably one of the downsides of it, but the upside is you've got, you know, you got better hookup ratio, and if a big one bites it, you can really, you know, you can really keep them hooked up. Got a little bit more power, a little bit more leverage, and so on and so forth. Kind of cool to see him eat that topwater even though the wind's blowing. I mean, it's got to be gusting 20 right now. I'm in a little bit of a protected area, but it's you know, it's blowing due south, and I'm kind of on the north end, and I don't know how much longer I'll get to do this, but to catch 3 so far on the Sexy Dog this morning, you know, with limited time to really explore much and do much, just trying to go with high percentage stuff. Oh, golly. Switched over to a thunder cricket. Kind of surprised me. I was ripped it out of some grass and he just smoked it. Maybe I'll stick with this for a little bit. Little guy. Lost the big one and caught the little guy. Good one. Coming right at me. Golly, he's coming right at me. Go to the back deck here. I'm tired. He ran straight off that bank and he's just tired. Oh, look at that one. Golly, that's awesome. He crunched it. Another chunker. Awesome. Not as fat, not as healthy, but still too much fun right there. All right. Oh, there we go. Golly, he got it, and that's a good one. Gosh. I mean, it hit the water. I twitched it one time and commoded it. Come on, stay hooked up. Oh. Yeah. Commoded it. Oh no, I'm hooked up on a stumper. Oh, he came off. Look at that, he's got a T-bone. Awesome. Look how shallow it is. Man, I tell you, look at that. All right. He's got it T-boned. Look at that. Look at that. He ate it. Talking about ate it. Ooh, and they're busting over there now. Talking about ate it. That's another good chunker. Gosh, I need pliers. I need pliers. Gosh, that's a pretty fish. I mean, that's a pretty fish. Wow. Oh, they're schooling again. I'm gonna try to get in it. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, golly. Oh, he came off. Golly. He was on there and he came off. That was pretty violent. I don't think he got it. It was like, I mean, it's like not even a foot of water over there, I don't think. Try another throw over there. Oh, they're schooling beyond my bait now. Wow. Oh, got one. Still got one anyways. Dude, I love this. Oh, golly. Fall schooling bass is awesome. Jumped up and just threw it. Oh, look at that. Sheesh. I'm gonna reel in and reposition, make another presentation. Oh golly, there he got it. I'm hooked up. Golly, that's a good one. Golly, that's a good one. Oh my gosh, it's one of the biggest. Oh, it's the biggest one of the day so far. Look at that fish. Gosh. Wow. That's the biggest one of the day. Oh golly. He almost got me with the hooks. Look at that one. They are chewing today. Chewing. That one's a beautiful one. Look at that. Gotta be 4 and change right there. Wow. I'm gonna put him in the live well for a little bit. Wow. I'm talking about biggins. Biggins are on the chowder with the old sexy dog today. Wow. Come on. I mean, it's just a flurry. It was just like happening right then. You have to capitalize on it best you can. Boy, that oyster color is, I mean, there might be a better color, but it sure seems like when they go for it, they get it. I've had a couple of, you know, miss it or swat it or come off pretty quick, but for the most part, those fish, when they come for it, they really get it. What's that over there? So many turtles on the bait push right here. They're just moving so fast. They're just running that shad so hard right through here. Sometimes I feel like it's better once the sun gets up on these types of bites. It sure seems like that today. Got one. So much fun. Look at that, another chunker. Oh golly, better one. Better one. Gonna put him in the live well and take a picture later. That was so awesome. There's got to be more in there.
Look at that one. Look at this little bitty mouth. Big old fat body. Just barely got my swim jig too. Threw it out. I was just cruising around and I got my lure tied up, my swim bait tied up on the other rod tip, and I was swinging it free. And then they started blowing up there, so I picked up my swim jig and fired it in there and caught her. Too cool. Wonder if there's another one in there. I mean, that didn't sound like a solo fish. Hey everyone, thanks again for coming along today on this beautiful fall day. I say it's beautiful for fishing. It's not the typical type of beautiful day people think about when you head to the lake. People say, oh yeah, it's sunny, it's calm, there's no wind, and it's bright, it's just a beautiful day. No, I really think about beautiful days for fishing like these days. Clouds, breeze, overcast, just different kinds of conditions where fish can get out, venture, roam around, leave cover, and if they get more aggressive, especially in the fall of the year, they can chase that bait, get up on those flats and like less than a foot of water, and you can catch them on topwater baits. They're feeding up for the winter. They're taking advantage of these shad that have pulled in the backs of these creeks, and that's what we did today. The Strike King Sexy Dog was a killer today. Love to catch them on topwater. Who doesn't? And today was one of those great days where you get out there and really can exploit those bass on topwater bait while they're up there marauding and chasing those schooling fish in almost no foot of water. So that was cool. The thunder cricket got a few bites, and right there at the end of the day got that one on a swim jig. I've got to go. It's a little after 11 o'clock. Hey, thank you for tuning into my YouTube channel. Until next time, thanks for watching and good fishing.